FNAF animatronics are the absolute worst. You may like them in concept, but when you actually look at some of the things that even the good characters have done, it's absolutely insane. They've done some incredibly messed up things, and you don't even need to think about it that hard. So, those are what we're exploring today. Let's do it. And let me know your favorite animatronic in the comments, whether they're good or bad, alright? I won't judge. In a 10 betrayal. Okay, think top 10 worst anime betrayals, but it's FNAF, okay? In Sister Location, we thought we finally had the first nice animatronic. Like, basically, they were a prototype glam rock Freddy. Although, I guess we wouldn't know that until now. Baby was going to give us tips on how to survive. She was explaining how to get through Ballor's gallery. She really seemed like she wanted us to live. But then, what do we get for trusting her? We get scooped and stuffed, just like a Thanksgiving turkey. This was probably one of the most brutal things to happen to a character in the entire series. And it's all because they trusted Baby. She made us feel safe. She gave us confidence. She prevented us from getting killed, only to use our body as a skin suit and then get kicked out of Enter not even a game later. Honestly, that's like my ex. This is why I didn't trust Glamrock Freddy, okay? Baby is like legit one of the reasons I have trust issues now, and that's saying something. Like, holy damn. I could have sworn that Glamrock Freddy was going to do the exact same thing and lead us down to Aft and then pull like a psych. I've been working for him the whole time, bag. But he didn't, and I'm still waiting for it. Because of Baby. I'm still waiting. I feel like it's still gonna happen. This is like a very long con. And also, guys, be sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. You may not even realize you're not subscribed. So if you've been watching us a lot, just double check, alright? It helps us out. And if you want more videos where I'm yelling and then can't speak for another few hours, let us know by hitting subscribe. And at 9, staying until 6. Glamrock Freddy as well. He just straight up encourages Gregory to risk his life in order to get out of the Pizzaplex, when in all honesty, the safest thing to do would have just been to keep him in like your stomach or in your green room until 6 a.m. Even when we go through the story, we don't get out until 6. Especially since, you know, the doors close as we're running up to it. And you're like with us. Or no, you weren't with us at the time, but like you were like, oh, you can no, just say come back, okay? We don't need to go through like this daycare secret escape hatch crap. We could have just gone back the way we came and everything would have been fine. You wouldn't have been suspicious since you'd like at least have appeared like you had listened to Vanessa in the first place when she told you to go back to your room. And then Gregory would have been safe, especially after you really knew that there was a crazy bunny bitch running around trying to kill him. So yeah, if Glamrock Freddy could have just like relaxed a little bit and like maybe thought things through as much as an AI could, then things would have been fine. I don't get it, okay? You can think of all the excuses you want for him, but if Gregory had just waited in Freddy's green room, everything would have been fine, okay? Vanessa would have had no reason to check there since she didn't suspect him already. There's no arguing. And at 8, logbook. The survival logbook was in essence just a giant scavenger hunt for the name reveal of the spirit of Golden Freddy, which is a whole lot of trouble to go to for a character with little to no significance aside from them being a popular animatronic. Some people interpreted this as Golden Freddy having 2 spirits, some assumed that this made Cassidy the one you should not have killed, but you know what bothered me the most, aside from all the DMs I got about people being mad at me, was the final image in this logbook. The image, in a book all about Golden Freddy, the final page was a broken down Chica design that we had never seen before. This wasn't withered Chica, this wasn't a broken version of Chica from FNAF VR, this was a whole new destroyed version of Chica that confuses the living hell out of me. Okay, like why is it there? What is the significance? Is it significant at all? If not, then what was the point of it being there? There are so many questions that were created and caused by this one singular page that honestly, this might have been the worst thing that Chica has ever done, okay? But I'm sure that you'd all get mad at me for that one, okay? And while I do enjoy making people mad, I feel like I can like deal without the Instagram DMs, alright? But honestly though, you should go follow that if you haven't. And it's 7, power. Okay, what is the deal with this whole Glamrock Freddy guy and needing to recharge every 5 goddamn minutes? In the same, like in the game sense, time isn't moving when I'm not running around for 5 hours since I haven't really progressed the story. So if this animatronic is supposed to need to recharge every hour only, why is this such an issue? And why does he only use power when we're inside of him? Like, if this is the case, right? If he is losing power constantly, which I mean is understandable, shouldn't this guy also be losing power when we summon him to come grab us from the 3rd floor basement when we just left him on stage 2? And why does he need to recharge but all the other animatronics don't. I never see Chica, Roxy, or Monty in a recharge station, even if you are around when the hour hits and they should get inside, okay? It's stupid, it's confusing, and it doesn't make any sense. It's almost like Glamrock Freddy is doing this on purpose, either because he thinks it's funny, or maybe he really is working for Vanny. But then he needs to like gain our trust or something and make excuses for why he can't be around us all the time so he can just report back. I don't know, okay? There's something fishy going on with this animatronic, and I swear to God, in the next game, we're gonna figure out that he betrayed us off screen and that Gregory's actually dead and a ghost. And at 6, loves trash. Chica loves trash, okay? And this could mean one of many things, honestly, okay? It could mean that she loves like garbage, or reality TV, or me, or our YouTube content, but in this case specifically it means the first one. She loves like actual garbage, trash, okay? Which is certainly interesting because she still doesn't love me. She has like a whole thing about being fit in the Pizzaplex too, and like keeping yourself in shape, like we may talk about later. That's a little hint for you there. But like, what's the deal? Like, I guess she is just literally any Instagram model ever and just faking it and just photoshopping everything. I don't know. Her fascination with trash is certainly something interesting from a story standpoint as well, because like why does she all of a sudden love to eat trash when we know that her character loves pizza instead? Okay, my theory is that maybe it's because of Afton, since like these robots are kind of an extension of him. Maybe he's the one eating the trash to try to keep himself going, but I don't know. It was a half-baked idea, a FNAF baked idea. Thanks for watching. Halfway through, and at number 5 turns on us. The reason that this is halfway through is because, well, technically it isn't Freddy himself that's turning on us, because technically speaking it's William Afton taking control over Freddy and making him turn on us during the final boss fight. But like, Freddy is hacked by Burntrap, okay, and he stands in the middle of the room as a hazard while doing so. If Burntrap ends up hacking him, he's gonna kill Gregory either by chasing him down or just pulling Gregory out of his stomach if the player had entered beforehand. But like, Gregory can still lure Freddy away by calling him over to a different spot while he's being hacked. So obviously this is all just for show. I mean, like, come on. How is it that you can resist him until this point? Like, sure, it's Afton like touching a television screen and then trying to tap into you directly, I guess, but he's also he's using the computer as a proxy, so it's not actually directly into you. I don't get how it would be a different thing. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know how this was supposed to make sense in universe, but either way, it's stupid. And Glamrock Freddy should be ashamed that this could have happened, even if canonically it didn't, because canonically at the end of Security Breach we escape with him. But like, still, okay, Freddy is evil. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. All right, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna need to stop going to therapy. And at 4, killed technicians. Okay, the technicians were 2 employees of Fazbear Entertainment Inc. who used to work with the Funtime animatronics of Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental. One technician is soft-spoken and seems to be kind of bored with his job, implying that maybe he's used to it, but the other, who speaks using, like, I guess, is it a Brooklyn accent? I don't know, he doesn't sound like Steve Rogers, but he appears to be less experienced and more uneasy with the environment of the rental place. The 2 technicians appear for the first time during night 4 of Sister Location, where they use like the scooper on Ballora, but then during night 5 you see their dead bodies hanging there in the Ballora gallery in the Funtime Auditorium, just dangling. They're just hanging out. These are assumed to have been killed by Baby and the gang. However, there is also the theory that they might have been dead the whole time, or maybe weren't ever real, and Baby was just mimicking voices so that she could manipulate the situation for us to trust her. However, I mean, like, either way, these are like the first people aside from ourselves in any 8-bit minigames where we've actually like seen someone die. So yeah, every dead body that we've seen has been pixelated or like in a minigame until this point. So they're also the first humans in any of the FNAF games to have their full bodies shown, even if it was just a shadow. So I don't know, I feel like they're kind of important at that point, but I don't know. Do you think they were real or do you think they were dummies? Let me know in the comments below. I know for sure I'm a dummy. Getting close to the end, and number 3, selfish. This whole list is going to make people angry, okay? But I think like this number especially is going to make some hardcore Glam Freddy stans absolutely furious, and I think that's hilarious. Glamrock Freddy, no matter what way you slice it, is selfish. Some people assume that he's possessed by Michael Afton, which I mean, if that's true, then he's only protecting you because he feels bad and thinks that he caused his brother's death, which I mean, like, he partially did. Or, if he isn't possessed by Michael Afton, this Freddy is just very loose with his moral code. Like, he tells you not to hurt his friends and that he doesn't want their upgrades, but like when you have them, he'll take them anyway. And like, you could argue that it's his programming maybe because like we hit the button on the computer monitor and he has to go. But like, he's come on, it's supposed to be in his programming to hunt us down. Obviously, he isn't working with his normal code. But nevertheless, after hearing about the brutal mutilation of his friends, he still lets you install their severed limbs into his body and then doesn't bat an eye about how you got it. Because like now it's actually in his body and now he can use the abilities. I don't know. It's incredibly messed up when you think about it. Basically, throughout the entirety of Security Breach, Gregory is a black market organs dealer, but for animatronics. And Freddy doesn't care. He just is like, oh yeah, can punch stuff. But ultimately, in at number 2, fitness icon. Chica's mazer size is a way to keep kids active and healthy while also giving them an excuse to eat more of the Pizzaplex's junk, which is honestly an incredible marketing ploy, so good on Fazbear Entertainment and Scott for thinking about that one. However, it also serves as a way to get all of the FNAF snobs off of his back when they ask how Chica lost all the weight between games. Because apparently, animatronics need to have ways to lose weight, and that's important to the lore of the story. I don't know, I guess people forget that it's a company and characters go through design changes. But no matter what, okay, it seems like now in the FNAF world, Chica's a fitness icon, the likes of Jenny Craig, with the same amount of terribly evil business models. So, yeah, that's on you. That's on you, Chica. It's on you, Jenny. And finally, in at number 1, impress daddy, or I'm gonna say father, because that just feels better. Along the same note of like, other things that Baby's done, I don't know, okay? What is wrong with this girl? We know that like she has like her arms so that she can like kill people for it and not really in self-defense because like we know, okay? But like then in the like final game or whatever it is, FNAF 6, Baby goes on a rant thinking that she won, right? She's like, yo, you played right into our hands. Did you really think that this just fell out of the sky for you? No, it was a gift for us. We're the important ones. You gathered us all together just like we asked you to. You put all those little souls and now it's a gift for us. And then after everything, she says, I will make you proud, Daddy. What? Does that sound like someone who wants to be saved? Like, why does she want to impress her father? He's the reason you're dead, girl, okay? I don't get this. Baby is like just the animatronic version of people who fall in love with serial killers and then get upset when they get killed. I don't understand, okay? It's messed up, and a little girl getting killed accidentally and then wanting to join her father's crusade, which ended up getting her killed originally. I don't get it. But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been in Showerman Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video, as long as my brain doesn't break after this. Hopefully I can talk.